Yes, Chelsea fans, another video here on the channel, and it's different to the 5-minute news update because there's been loads going on. I need to try and do a bit of an extended video to discuss it all. Don't get bored with it, stick with it. It's still short and sweet with each point I'm going to try and make as we cover pre-season, the 2 games we've played, the 2 players that have left the football club, more players being linked with a potential move, and the balmy move from Mbappe, which is just an absolute joke. But another big-name Chelsea player believed to be up for sale with the likes of West Ham and Tottenham interested. What more is going on at our football club? This video will discuss it in short and sweet detail to each point. Again, it won't be the 5-minute news update, but it will be a bit longer, so bear with me. And let's start with pre-season. So since my last video, we've played Wrexham, we've played Brighton. We've scored 9 goals, conceded 3. 2 good performances. Yes, Wrexham is Wrexham, just promoted into the Football League. It was always going to be a game where Chelsea are going to score a few and hopefully win the game. It was just about getting some early fitness and some early positivity with the first game we've seen since the end of last season, the nightmare that was last season. Good performances, 5-0 victory against Wrexham was really, really good. But it was a game the other night against Brighton where we really begin to see just exactly how things may begin to pan out beginning of the season. Bearing in mind, some players that are playing in pre-season won't be there by the time we face Liverpool. And the game was good. 4-3 victory. First half, 1-1. Obviously, just disappointing goal to concede at the back post for Welbeck to score, as he always does, or seems to, against us. Chelsea reacted well. Good goal from Nkunku. Then, obviously, we got into the groove in the second half with the substitutions that were being made. Brighton still had their chances. We still got into some good positions. But Mikhailo Mudryk got his first goal for Chelsea. Great link-up play with the impressive Nicholas Jackson. A little 1-2 and Mudryk outside the box, no hesitation, volleys it into the bottom corner. And you could see a weight lifted off of his shoulders and his confidence went up 50%. He was playing much, much better, and hopefully that'll be a massive positive for us heading into this new season. Mikhailo Mudryk, if we can get him firing, if we can get him confident, week in, week out delivering, it will take our dynamic of our team to a whole new level, along with Madueke on the other side. One thing I do want to say is Raheem Sterling still seems to be struggling for me to try and find some confidence, and just trying to find just how his natural game is. He's still being played out on the right-hand side, might be just because it's pre-season, but he just seems to be doing too much. He does well away from goal to get himself away and in good positions. He just gets into the box and hesitates and sort of second-guesses himself at the minute. Just needs Sterling to calm down a bit. He sort of turned around and said that he's changed his diet and he feels good. He's in better shape than he was last season. And he feels good and ready to go. We just need to get him to deliver a little bit more. Hopefully he can sort that out in the remaining games of pre-season. But in these particular games, in this particular game the other night, got into that box and just seemed to hesitate and just lacked ideas or just instinct. He's not playing instinctive football. He's just trying to think about it too much. Just rely on your instincts. You'll be fine. Good impressions from Jackson, obviously. 3 assists he's got in pre-season and a goal. I had to say Malo Gusto was good up against Matoma from Brighton. I thought he did really, really well. Cucurella noticeably playing inside in that second half when he come on as a centre midfielder, and obviously got the assist for Jackson's goal. A great through ball, left foot, splitting defenders, and Jackson was in and finished really, really well. And you can already see that the message from Pochettino is beginning to resonate with the team. We're beginning to play much more progressive, dynamic and forward-thinking football, and it's really, really good to see the interchange and the passing is really, really good. A downside of pre-season, I have to say, is Wesley Fofana's ACL injury. A massive blow for us, for Fofana. That's 2 big injuries out in 2 seasons. You wonder about how he's going to get back from this and get back to the player that he was, or if he's now injury-prone. You have to say that and acknowledge it. But again, pre-season has been good so far. We've got another couple of games coming up, and then obviously we look to start our season against Liverpool. We're hopeful that the Chelsea squad will still look different again from when we do kick off against Liverpool, but going to come on to those transfer rumours of players coming in just a second. But there's been some movement out, official movement out, and obviously Efan Ampadu was rubber-stamped and done to Leeds. But over the course of the weekend, the last few days, we've had confirmation that Aubameyang has left the football club and gone to Marseille. I don't want to waste any more time talking about that striker. Romelu Lukaku is back at Cobham training, but apparently he's turned down more bids from Saudi clubs in the region of 100 million because he wants to focus on playing in Italy and he wants to play for Allegri over at Juve, which is going to just infuriate the Inter Milan fans. But Lukaku's just Lukaku. Nothing more we can say on him. So to the players that are going to be coming into the football club, hopefully, Moises Caicedo still rumbles on. Brighton again touting, putting Colwell into the mix, and it could change everything. Chelsea still trying to negotiate a fee. Brighton want 100. Chelsea have offered 80. Let's see what happens with that. We've still got other targets. Lavia from Southampton is another one we're looking at. We're also looking at the likes of Rajan Cherki. We're also looking at Mohamed Kudus as well, has now been linked. The player over at Ajax, another attacking midfield signing, possibly. And then there's Elise from Crystal Palace, and Chelsea reportedly have already bid 39 million, which is £4 million more than his release clause. Elise, the attacking midfielder, winger type of a player, is someone that Chelsea had their eye on for a couple of seasons. And Chelsea apparently have made that bid, and we have to wait to see what's going to happen with him, because is he someone that can come in and improve our squad? And the reason that I say that is because you think about the game against Brighton in pre-season the other day, and Conor Gallagher had two roles in that game. First half, he played as the defensive midfielder sitting next to Santos, Andre Santos, in the middle of our midfield, and was hustling and bustling, was working hard and did well. I thought his use of the ball was good, and I just thought he actually looked like he was quite settled in that position. Second half, he played further forward, not as influential really in the game. He picked up his goal, obviously from the assist from Jackson. But Gallagher was sort of, I think he's better sitting deeper with the game in front of him, although he likes to be an attacking-minded midfielder. But news has sort of broken today that Chelsea are now willing to let him go. He's now deemed as surplus to requirements at Chelsea. How do you feel about that? Is that something you agree with? Is that something you're surprised at, bearing in mind our lack of midfielders? And there's talk that West Ham and Spurs will be interested in him because obviously West Ham have got money to spend, having sold Declan Rice, and Tottenham need homegrown players, with Højbjerg apparently wanting to go to Atletico Madrid. So Gallagher could be someone that Chelsea will sell in the coming days. But you have to wonder, we're selling all these players, all these midfielders that have gone, with hardly any replacements coming in. We need to get Caicedo done. I've said it before. Just get it done. Spend the money and get it done. What do you guys think about all of these comments that I've made about the pre-season, about the players that have gone out, the rumoured players coming in? Let me know in the comments section, including Gallagher. But I want to just finish up on the ridiculous story that's come out today about Kylian Mbappé. And Al Hilal in Saudi have offered 300 million euros, around 259 million pounds, to sign him. And the report is for a season to offer him 600 million for a single season, because there's already a rumour. There's already, but what we say rumour, it's common knowledge that apparently he's going to sign for Real Madrid next summer. Not this summer, but next summer. Whether that's going to be as a fee or on a free transfer, we're not sure. Obviously, if it's going to be signed by Al Hilal and they're going to do it on a one-year deal, it'll be free. If he stays at PSG, his contract will expire. It'll be a free. But will anybody else come in for him, including Chelsea? There's comment being made that Todd Bowley and the Chelsea ownership have got money set aside for a world-class marquee signing. They've always been spoken about a marquee signing coming into Chelsea for the commercial department to get the merchandise and the money in from that sort of side of the business to just go mental. Could they come in from Mbappe? Could they match that bid, which will be staggering? But if Mbappe wants to go to Real Madrid next summer, is it even worth trying to entertain something like that? Or could Chelsea pull off a loan deal from Mbappe, bearing in mind we're not in Europe? I can't really see it happening. If other clubs come in for a loan deal for a season and pay like a £50 million fee or something like that and look to cover most of his wages, which is extortionate, which is just stupid, I wonder if he'll go there instead. I can't really see Chelsea entering the mix for this, but don't write anything off when it comes to Bowley and that lot. We have to say that. So Let me know what you think about any of the stories, including Mbappe, in the comment section. This has been ChelsDaft with an extended video, and hopefully you've enjoyed the style of it. No fancy graphics, no, just me talking to you one-on-one as a Chelsea fan, and hopefully you enjoy it. Because that's what you do on a podcast. You're just listening in. Hopefully it's the same sort of thing. Let me know what you think of the video. Let me know what you think about anything discussed in it. Comment section. Please like and subscribe. See you guys soon.